Zooming In is brought to you by Reconyx, see what you've been missing, and by Nikon, the trusted name in optics.
My hunt for that giant Indiana 8-pointer took place in the west central part of the state. The terrain in this particular area is pretty much flat, with fairly large tracts of open crop ground interspersed with substantial sized blocks of heavy timber. This satellite photo gives us a perfect view of the area I was hunting on the fateful day. Now, as I stated during my hunt, Jake and I had actually spotted the big buck feeding here in this cut soybean field the previous evening. We waited until mid-morning the next day and then relocated our Yukon Tracks ground blind to this spot right here. Judging by where the trophy whitetail first appeared, we assume he must have been bedded somewhere in this wooded draw here. Approximately 30 minutes before dark, the buck made his way to the soybean field. He was standing next to the two smaller bucks right here when I first spotted him. But as the hunt footage showed, the giant 8-pointer stayed in the cut bean field only a few moments before making a beeline toward this picked cornfield. I had to wait until the buck got to a spot that afforded me a safe shot, which put him right here, before I could squeeze the trigger on the TC Encore. After the hit, the big deer ran across the cornfield to the edge of this woods and eventually walked into the timber right here. Jake and I trailed the wounded whitetail only a short distance before jumping him from a bed here. That's when I made the call to let the deer go overnight. We recovered the buck right here first thing the next morning. Now, as I said during the recovery, this is by far the largest 8-point whitetail I've ever taken. The fact that I was hunting with good friend Mike Bassett, along with the fact that my son Jake was filming me, makes the experience even sweeter. Hey, make sure you tune in again next time. I don't know for sure where on earth we'll be zooming in, but I do know that you'll find it informative. We'll see you here.
Zooming In has been brought to you by Reconyx and by Nikon.